Finally, you're home, ready to relax. Are you struggling with balancing school and self-improvement?
I'll make this quick, alright? So, I didn't mean to drag this out so much, but I'm talking pretty much basically only about the education system in the first two chapters. So, if you only want to know about how you can make school easier, you should probably just turn up to chapter 3 and that will be on the timestamps. Alright.
So what I feel like a lot of people think of education and school is that it's bad and that it's something like evil, but education is really it isn't bad. I don't know what people are talking about education being bad. Yes, I don't think like the education system, like the school system that we are in, I don't think it's optimal. I don't think that it is the best, but I really think people they're just like really just mad because they like have to go to school. But I don't think it's optimal, and I think that there are a lot of things that could be better with the education system, but there's nothing we can do about it, so let's just roll with it and make the most of the situation. So my friend, he wants to he's getting into like cutting hair and stuff. So he wants to like do like fades. From what I have right here, it's been over a week since I actually got the cut, so it's kind of growing out. But it's like from skin to like long hair, and it's supposed to be like a seamless transition from like skin to hair, where you don't like see the exact spot where it actually changes. But he want to get into that, and he's gonna get it for Christmas, like the clippers and the barber stuff, So in my country, if you want to get like a cut when you're a man, you go to like these Turkish barbers, and they know their shit. Like they know how to cut hair. They probably don't know how to cut women's hair, but they definitely know how to do like this fade and how to like actually cut hair. And most of these people, they haven't like gone into the education. Like there's an education, like a salon education, and it's really fucking stupid. Because I talked to one of these barbers, and he was like, "Yeah, in this education, if the only thing you like want to do is just cut hair, and you like want an actual certificate, and you actually just want to be good at cutting hair, getting like an actual education that is stupid." So my friend, he's gonna cut my hair, he's gonna cut my friend's hair just for free, just to practice, so he can actually get good. And what we get in return is that he'll cut our hair for free also in the future when he actually gets good at it. So that's pretty nice. And so the thing is here, especially with cutting hair, you can educate yourself and don't especially need the education system. So I know I've been like shitting on the education system a little bit, but if you truly know right now that you're gonna become a doctor or lawyer or something like that, then you need the education system. That's the only way to like become a doctor or lawyer. So if you want that, you can listen to this video, but I wouldn't take a lot of advice, because this video is pretty much just about making it easier, like kind of like sustaining the same grades you get right now, but maybe boosting them a little bit, but pretty much just getting the same grades, but doing a lot less work. So if you want to be a doctor or lawyer or something where you need the education system, just study, bro. Don't listen to me. But if you're like gonna start your own business, you want online income, you want to be an entrepreneur. I don't want to like say that word, but yeah, if you actually want that, then you should probably listen to me and free up some of the hours in the week. So one way that we can actually make this a lot easier is just by like being outside and in nature. So right now I was supposed to be making this like in the forest, but it's really, really cold where I am right now. It's probably like -5 degrees Celsius. And that would probably not be the best to like film outside now. But yeah, mental health, I'll get more to this. I'll get back to this in a little bit. So I want to talk a little bit more about what is actually wrong with the education system. So most of the time when I ask people like, what do I need this for? The answer I get all the time is, this is general knowledge. Obviously, they don't say it like that, but because I don't speak this language. This is my second language. You can probably hear that I'm not the best at the speaking English, but yeah. And they always say like, this is something like that you need to know. But why do I need to know like the capital of Spain or the capital of Monaco or the US? Why do I need to know that? And then why do I need all this complex math with all these formulas and all of this stuff? Why do I actually need that? And before you're just like, oh, you just shit on math. Math is my favorite subject, so I like doing math, but I don't understand why I need to do all of this, like in the actual real world. And I go to like, I'm in the 11th grade. I think that's what it's called in the US, the 11th grade. I'm 16, and I am with in my class are 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, and 18-year-olds. So it's kind of like mixed. So yeah, when I go to like a business school, right? It's called it's just a business school. And so a few months ago, we had to look at like one graph. It was with educated people and uneducated people, and you could clearly see that the uneducated people, they made more money in the beginning, but then it like slowed down, and the educated people moved up. And yes, this may be, not may, this is right, but I think there are two extremes of uneducated people, like from the education system, educated, not educating yourself, but educating yourself from the education system. So there are two extremes. There is the one who just don't like do any education from the education system. They don't read books. They don't preach knowledge. All they do is just consume useless shit, and they didn't even study anything in the education system. So they know nothing. All they can do is the low-end jobs. And then there's the other type of uneducated people. Like when I say uneducated people, it's because it's kind of hard to measure education. So the education system is obviously just the grades you got and how long you've been in the system. So there's like two extremes. And another thing that is wrong about the education system is that I am not 100% sure on this, but I am pretty sure, and from what I've read on articles, that the education system was not made for the individual. It was made like for its leaders and for like the upper powers. So the system was not created to benefit individuals. It was created to benefit the creators. So here is a quote from John D. Rockefeller. He said, "I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers." And John D. Rockefeller was basically one of the richest men in the US with some oil company and all that shit. I'm not quite sure. I just read a little bit. And then there should be like an image on the screen right now. The problem is not that people are uneducated. The problem is that they're educated just enough to repeat what they're taught, but not to question what they are taught. And if you want to be like self-sufficient and you want to like make online income and you want to be like your own boss in that sense, then what you learn in school is basically useless, because what do they teach you in school, honestly? To follow orders, to do as you're told, or to think outside the box? Obviously, these are all things that you've probably heard before, and they are true. And the bad thing about them is that these things only teach you to be a worker, not to like manage stuff. Yeah, I know I didn't write anything down for this. I just thought about it real quick. That in school, like if you fail in school, that's only a bad thing. There's nothing good about it. Like there's nothing good about failing in school. But in real life, that's not true at all. In real life, you adapt to it and you like overcome the failure and you know what to do the next time, because like an exam, it's only a one-time thing. But in real life, there's like no exam in life. You can always try again and do it once more. So failure is actually a good thing, but school makes it seem like it's a bad thing. So here comes the juicy stuff: mindset and actions. So you need the right mindset for school. You have to look at it like school as a second job, because it kind of is a second job, or maybe your main job if you're not doing anything. But you get what I mean. School is basically a job, and that's what my father has told me sometimes, that I do my job and you guys do your job. Like basically going to school, that's like our job. And the greatest hack I have for making school like easier and making it like faster is I do no schoolwork from home. I do everything at school. And people, even from school, they don't understand that you can just do everything at school, because even though they make it seem like there is no time at school, there definitely is time. Because how many people don't you see just like play games at school? Sometimes when they say some stupid shit that you don't even need in school, everybody's just playing games, right? But me, I look at the assignments and what I can actually do of productive like schoolwork in school, and then I do that. I do nothing at home. And when there's group work and we do this stuff, when our work is provided to everyone and we know what we need to do, like each person know what they need to do, then I just do what I have to do as fast as possible, and then I can do my assignments. Like, so you need to do the most, also with questions, when the teacher asks something and you're just writing and you know it's an easy answer and everybody else knows it, nobody wants to like say it, but then I just like, take your hand up in the air and then just say it, because the teachers, they notice that stuff, and they will like notice you actually talking, and they'll give you like, they'll think of a grade. And when you need like a grade, or if you go to oral exams, then they'll probably give you a better grade like that. So why does everyone think school is so hard? Or maybe not everyone think it's hard, but like regular people, because they do all of this stupid shit. You're in self-improvement, you're improving your life. And what is everyone else doing? Like, they fry their dopamine system. They have no motivation, they have no drive, they have no discipline. And they watch TikTok, I don't know, you know what I mean. I don't have to tell you this, but they just fry their brain. And you're actually like meditating, working out, you're doing all of this stuff, cold baths, cold exposure, sun exposure, all of this. So your brain, like, its efficiency is so much better. So yeah. And some people, they just, I've also had this thought with quitting school, and it's like, yeah, it'll be so awesome, then I can just quit this, and it's so stupid anyway. But people there just have one plan. But if you like have an education, you like have paper that you've done something, and if everything goes to total shit, I still have like paper, and I could get like a regular job, and I could make some money, and then I could start up something new. But don't quit school. Everyone says quit school, maybe college. I don't know about all this stuff, because I live in Scandinavia, so I'm not that educated with the education system in the US with all this college and stuff. I don't actually know if it's necessary to get a college degree. I've heard something about that they don't even give a shit if you went to college or not. I have a little bonus for you here. Okay, so if you go to a commercial gym and you're also going to school, please, for God's sake, take like your gym clothes and the stuff you need to go to the gym with you to school. Don't ever either you go to gym, or either you go to the gym just before going to school and you go from the gym to school, or you go to school to the gym. So it's just so stupid. Like one thing that's a little bit bad with having a home gym is that you come home first, so you can kind of like relax and not just go straight to the workout. But if you go to school and then you go straight to the gym right after that, it's so much easier. You'll save so much time, because if you go home first, there's like a higher chance that you'll just end up not going to the gym, and you'll spend time and kind of delay it. So just go to the gym straight after, okay? And now that you understand how you can make school a lot easier, you should also know about the most precious resource on earth, time. Because this video has also been a lot about time efficiency. And that is why you should watch this video, because in this video, I'll teach you how you can optimize your time and be as time efficient as possible. And that's it for this video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!